How's it going, everyone? Today we're looking at a nice little pickup truck from FunWhole. It's called the Farm Truck and has 499 pieces as well as an integrated lighting kit. FunWhole sent me this copy to share with y'all, but I think it has a pretty reasonable price of $30. Like always, FunWhole does a great job of sorting out all the parts and lighting components, and they have some of the best instructions out there in my opinion. First, we start building up the truck in that nice sand green color, and route the wire for the headlights towards the back. Next, we finish off the cab, which has another light inside. This wire isn't super hidden, but it's not quite as noticeable in the end. A new part for the set, or at least the first time I've seen it, is this integrated terminal bus. In the past, this component was just taped on the side of a brick or a tile, but now it's molded directly into the brick itself, and it simply connects to studs like normal. I really like this improvement. The wires are then connected, and a small battery pack that uses watch batteries is hidden underneath. Then we add all the different produce in the truck's bed. The truck's obviously the main part of the set, but we also have some accessories, including a produce stand, some loose pumpkins, a couple of figures, and a power pole side build with a Dalmatian. Now, I'm a sucker for 1950s trucks, so I'm pretty happy with it overall. The shaping is done fairly well, and sand green is a nice color choice. The front grille and bumper are in pearl silver, and the hood hinges open just enough for you to peek at that simple engine in the bay. There's a split windscreen, a couple of doors, and a silver side step. The latter detail might be a little weird, but what really bothers me is that second, smaller step next to it, which I just don't think should be there. The doors both swing open, but for some really odd reason, the window stays put. This is probably my biggest issue, but it is easily fixed by just removing the window pieces. Much better. The cab roof is removable, just remember that there's a wire connected to it for the light. Inside is a steering wheel and a little instrument gauge over by the passenger, and both of the figs can easily fit inside. Around back there's a silver bumper and some chains for the folding tailgate, although I do think the tailgate is too small and would look a lot better being a stud wider on each side. In the bed there are several crates with lots of different kinds of produce. We have pumpkins, apples, lettuce, peppers, cherries, bananas, grapes, pineapples, fish, and lots of carrots. Most of these are loose, so be careful when turning on the lights underneath. Speaking of, with a little flip of the switch, the truck's lights come on. There are 2 headlights, a cab light, and 2 red taillights. They all look great, and it's just what you would expect it to have. I actually think this would be a great first set for someone that is new to lighting components. They're pretty simple, and the instructions clearly show where everything goes. The set has a male and a female figure, which are a little different in style than the minifigs you're used to. They're fun enough, but you've probably already noticed that they are at a completely different scale from the truck. Same with the dog, which looks great by the way. It doesn't bother me too much though, because kids can play with the figures, and adults can just display the truck without them. Another kind of weird thing is that the powerline side build is at the minifig scale, and looks too small for the truck. It's also a little janky in construction. I do like the bird and the Farm Fresh vegetable sticker though. In the end, the set might not be perfect, but I think the truck does look pretty good and sells for a reasonable price, especially considering it includes all those lights. If you like how it looks or just want to try out a smaller set with some lights, I think it's a pretty good choice. But let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.